Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafty Crew. It's Mistress here today, and I wanted to make these adorable, cozy little yarn birds out of simple things that you have around the house, and they're just so cute. So I do have some kits available. If you did RSVP, come on down to the library and pick one up. And in the kits, you'll see what we'll have. But if you didn't get a kit, don't worry, they're super easy supplies. What you'll need is cardboard, which in your kit you will have 2 pieces cut out. This is 12 centimeters, which is for the wings, and then the 10 centimeters, which is for the body. So in other terms, the shorter one is for the body, and then the wings, because the wingspan is always bigger, is the larger one. So, and all I did was use cardboard that we have around the library. You can also use cereal box, and of course yarn. And in your kits you will see 3 samples of different yarns to use, and then a piece of yellow or orange felt and black for the eyes, or if you want to add black beads in there or gems, you can totally do that, or add wire or whatever you want to make your little cozy little birdies. So to get the body, I'm going to decide I want brown. So I'm going to grab the smaller one, and I'm just going to wrap around. You want about a centimeter thick on both sides. So like this thicker, about, I think it's not super thick yarn, but I'd say about 30 wrap rounds. And I'm just going to continue doing that. Cut this. And I want just a little tail. Kind of like you're doing a pom-pom, but you're not quite. I'm going to just tighten this really tight right here on the edge. And not get that in there. And then I'm going to gently pull it off. And at the other end, I'm going to trim it or cut it in half. So now you have all the same lengths. It's basically what you want. And we're going to do that again for gray. Just because that's what I want. So for the gray, or in other terms of what you're doing, the 10 or the body, you need 2 parts. So you need the head and the breast of the bird. And some of these I did a big puffball, but they're cute. Let me sharpen my scissors. And another tie. Okay, so I'm going to pull that off, pull that tight, and trim away. Alright, so here's my body, and now I'm going to do the wings. And you can do multicolors, and now again I'm doing the 12, or the larger piece. And again, just wrapping. So this is a really fun activity to do while you're watching TV. And that is 30. And I like this activity because then you can use up your extra, or like the odds and ends of your yarn that you have. I thought this would be really cute with crochet yarn too, I just didn't get a chance to play with that yet. So I got my wings. Now here comes the tricky part, which I'm going to clear out of the way, which isn't that tricky. Alright, so I'm going to crisscross, just like that. Now I'm going to pull this over, and like I said, this is just the body. And we're going to grab some string and tie it right here and right there. So then we have our head. And you can use the same color, you can use different color string if you want. You want it as close as you can. And the thing with the yarn, it's so forgiving, and just work with it. Because if you don't tie it tight enough, you can always cut it or trim it and start over. Because I've done that before. Like, see, I didn't get that tight enough. And just work with it and fluff it out. Don't worry about your tails. We'll trim it. So now, I don't like this little part right here, so I'm going to just cut that. It just helps with the forming of everything, and just pull that out. So now we have our head. So this is the head. This is kind of like the cheeks, and then this is the breast. Or you can do the opposite as well. All right, now we're going to grab some scratch paper. And fluff it in there. Kind of squeeze it in there and kind of hold it just right. And tuck it in. You can always play with it. And then I'm going to grab my wings and fold this over. Kind of iron it out with my hands. And kind of puff it up like the wings are. And you can always play with it the way that you like it. And starting to form as a bird. Grab this string. And now grab this part for the tail. And this part, oops, I got kind of close down to the bottom, which is fine. Like I said, all you have to do is grab some more and try it again. This one's going to be a cute little small one. I'm working with yarn, it's so forgiving. There we go. I got all the ends there. So that's what we got so far. And then you can see the paper still, but you can kind of squeeze it and maneuver it so then you don't see it. No one knows it's there. So all I'm going to do is kind of trim it. Well, maybe. These are not sharp. I need to sharpen these up. We've been cutting too much fun things over here. So check out all our fun take makes. Okay, and you can trim it as you go. And then as you have your little piece of your thing coming together. So this is my head. Let me show you on this one. Oops. Yeah. So I'm going to put the little beak right here, or basically however you want to put your beak. And to do that, all you need is your orange. I'm going to cut into a cone. And grab your hot glue gun. And don't burn yourself. Kind of do that shape of it, of a beak. some hot glue and get attached. And right there. And like I said, you can play with the yarn. Puff this up just a little bit. There's the wings, the head, and the breast. And then, like I said, you can add little feet if you want, just with some wire. Stick it in there with hot glue. You can see on this one, that's what I did. Or a pipe cleaner. And there you guys go. Or this would be really cute in your plants or somewhere random in your house. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and stay tuned for next week. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye for now.